Hey everyone, it's Sandra. It's 1 week, 1 day since my surgery. I am still having issues with my parathyroids. Um, my understanding, I don't know if I explained this in the last video, but my understanding is when they did this surgery, when they took out the two parathyroid, they took those completely out. My parathyroid, I guess, are unusually small. So when the ones that I still have are basically equivalent to one parathyroid, but they transplanted one of the parathyroids, I guess, near my collarbone or something like that. So my calcium levels have been really, 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 really wonky. I already had a dose of IV calcium. I'm taking 10 grams plus of calcium a day. Massive amount of vitamin D. I'm kind of doing like all of that. I actually was out and about today and I videoed some, or took some video on my Webby HD camera. However, I'm just going to ignore all that video for the simple fact is I just don't feel that great right now from being out and about, and I just don't feel like editing everything. I thought I would like have burst of energy sometime today, and I don't know, I was basically crazy. But I had to go mail off some boxes. I also ran over to Ross because I'm getting ready to make some potato soup and I wanted to get some containers, and I also got some things for my kitchen and my bedroom. What else I was saying? I'm trying to sit there thinking of. Oh, my pathology report came back. They called me, I want to say Tuesday. I think Tuesday. Sophia, you're wet. Tuesday for the report. The cancer originally was on the right side only of my thyroid, but with thyroid cancer, they just take the whole thyroid because they don't really kind of want to, chance it kind of a thing. And not only that, I had nodules and stuff on my left side of my thyroid. My understanding is when they took out the thyroid, my left side was extremely large compared to the right side where the cancer was at. Because of the other stuff that I had going on there. Well, to come to find out that the cancer did spread from the right side to the left side, so it was spreading to the left side. Also, I did have one of the lymph nodes that they did take out did test positive for cancer, so it is in my lymph nodes. It was a minuscule amount in reality, but even if it's minuscule, it's still in your lymph nodes, and that's kind of actually a bad thing. So I'm going to be treated really aggressively with the radioactive iodine, the RAI treatment. I have my first consultation on the 17th in regards to that. I still have a couple more blood work that I have to go through, and my levels have to be, I guess, a certain amount after your surgery because of the radioactive iodine. I don't completely understand it all, but I do know that much. So that's kind of what's going on. The last time they did take my calcium, I was right on at 8, which is borderline. If I drop below 8, that's when they have to do the IV, the calcium IV. Calcium is really important in your body because it regulates your heart, your muscles, and it regulates a lot of things in your body. And it feels weird when my calcium is low. I know when it's low because I get numbness and tingling and cramping, and it's ridiculous. Also, as well, I had gotten kind of upset on Facebook when I first found out about my cancer. It was just because I kind of got upset with a group of people, I guess you can say. I'm not even going to name who the people are. It's just pointless at this point. there's more important things in life, but just a group of people that always had turned around and told me that, you know, if I ever needed anything or ever, just basically said that if, you know, I ever needed anything, that they would be there for me. Well, when I start sitting there saying, hey, I'm going to need people and this and that, didn't really have any response from these people at all. And it kind of really upset me. And I was quite upset about it. And I did a huge rant on Facebook, and I had a few friends that were like, you know, rant away, and I had another few friends that were like, you know, you need to be careful because, you know, you also use your Facebook as business, which I do have 2 separate business things on Facebook, but my personal Facebook is actually blocked. So, make a long story short, my best friend, aka the rental wife that was here this past week, she actually left yesterday, she had made a video after that little rant, and I'm actually going to post a link of that video right with this video, because I think it's kind of important for any family members to actually watch, because she really pointed out like the whole mentality of how people react, kind of a thing. And it really, that post really kind of helped me, because it's like she got what I was, you know, what I was feeling, but it also made me understand, you know, people's responses. So I'm actually going to make a link to that video in the description box. Other than that, my voice has changed. I'm hoping it goes back to normal. I have a little bit of a sore throat the last couple of days. I don't know why. It's just sore. I know they haven't did my vocal testing yet. I think that's next week. But, I mean, I have a sore throat. Maybe it's just, maybe I'm getting a slight cold or something like that. Who knows? As you can see, I'm completely bald. I did a self-portrait last night after I had shaved my head. I have, well, my husband's, our best man's wife is actually our former best man's wife is actually going through a really nasty breast cancer, and, you know, she's starting to lose her hair, and I just started thinking, you know, I wanted to bring cancer awareness, for one, because I have cancer, and for two, you know, I know this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and breast cancer is like, awareness is like the huge awareness thing, but there's also childhood cancer. There's so many cancers out there that, you know, the treatment is chemo, and people do lose their hair. So I decided for everybody that I was going to go ahead and shave the head. So that's what I did. Right now, my treatment does not require for me to go through chemo. I have to go through a different type of treatment completely. It's a radioactive iodine treatment. Chemotherapy actually does not work very well with thyroid cancer. But this is my, you know, representation and my support for everybody. I'm still kind of getting used to it. It's kind of nice for these days where I don't feel good. But, yeah, not having to do anything to my hair. It feels really weird. But anyway, so this is what I've done. My video is getting a little long. I can kind of keep chit-chatting, but I really need to start working on my potato soup because I'm really hungry. So I will talk to everybody later. I'm going to try to do another update in the next couple of days. Bye.